Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We're live today.
Hi.
In behalf of PB, hooray, hooray, hooray.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live tonight. If you're watching, thanks for watching. If you're going to be joining us, we're hoping to see you soon. My name is Peter, and this is my wife Eunice. And we're coming out from California, and we also have some great friends here. We'll go ahead and start out as far as just introductions, and then we'll get on through the rest of the live. So we'll go and start with Brian.
Hey everybody, Brian over here. Good evening. Just coming over to you from LA and staying nice and far away from the fire as much as I can. That's for sure.
Stay safe. All right, go for it, JT.
hey, what's up, everybody? This is JT from El Paso, Texas, originally from California. And yeah, it's coming live here tonight. It is a beautiful night. It is about 9 o'clock at night. And if you see my little one pop up, she's supposed to be in bed, but since dad's up, she's up too. But hope everybody's having a great evening. I look forward to the night's show. I'm excited. Let's see what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah. All right, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob in tiny Tellico Plains, Tennessee. That's about halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville and the foothills of the Smoky Mountains.
Wow. All right. And last but not least is Jema.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jane Ma. I am tuning in from Southwest Florida right now. So I'm excited to hear more about what everyone else will be sharing today, because this is a great topic.
Yeah.
I would love to hear everyone's feedback on this.
So if you guys are new to our channel, or to our page, and what this is all about, well, we are a group of online business owners. And what we do here and what we try every single night with, on top of like our busy schedule and our family and things like that, we like to share with you about our amazing business and just a lot of information that I know a lot of people are curious about what this business is about. So this is a great way for you guys to learn about a business, learn about who we are and why we do what we do. And so tonight specifically, we're going to talk about two things that we love about this business that made us start this journey. And so you're going to hear a lot of great information. And so stay tuned, stay with us, and it's going to be packed with, again, really valuable information. So, do we want to start?
Yeah, I guess we'll start. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, go ahead. Oh, okay. I guess I'm starting. All right. Yeah. All right. Exactly. Right. Yeah. And the biggest thing for us is like we just want to have fun out here. This is who we really are. Okay. We're not like one of those guys who are sitting up in the top executive office and looking down at everyone. No, we're just like any average person out there. And for myself and for Eunice, Peter and Eunice, we started this business. What drew us to this business was because just the thought of knowing that we can bring in a source of income, an additional income into the household that we can eventually, pass on down to our kids in the future when that time comes, when they're ready to take over this business. We can give it to them and let them run with it. That's one thing that really especially drew me into it, because I've always thought about like, what would it be like for me as a father to two beautiful daughters, as far as like, what can I do to build a legacy that they can take and run with it and remember who, other than who dad is, but remember what dad was able to do for them, in a sense. Even though, I have an open door policy for my kids to come talk to me and stuff like that. But as far as legacy goes, I want to give them something they can start with, run with, and have and enjoy and get something out of.
Yeah. That's right, because again, with this business, you guys hear about us talk about this a lot. That you can pass it on to your kids, your degree, things like that. You cannot really pass it on to your kids, but this business, you can pass it on to your kids. This is
Yeah.
just amazing. Um, and another thing that we love about this business is the flexibility. It's not tied to a location. You can carry it with you anywhere you go, where you're on vacation. Like PB is on a cruise and she's still messaging us, right?
Yes, she is.
So, or whether you're on like vacation with your kids, and so it's not like again tied to a location. So that's two things that we love about this business.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, we can go down the line. We can have anybody start. Whoever wants to go next, go for it.
I got it.
All
Everybody
right.
good? All right, cool. So again, my name's JT, and oh man, there's many reasons why I started the business, but just wanted to show you guys. I don't know if y'all be able to see. So Peter and Eunice mentioned something, and yeah, look, these guys, these coaches,
Yes.
and Rob and Cammy. I mean,
Yep.
what a cool way to advertise, right? They're actually on a cruise. I think it's Elegant Night tonight, and they're
Yes.
still messaging us, and they're having a blast, and they're going to be able to do a write-off at the end of the year. So a lot of their stuff, the cruise, the food, everything's going to be pretty much covered when they do their taxes and stuff. So that's definitely a super bonus. I was unexpected, when I first started the business. So that's pretty awesome right there. Yeah, I've done online sales, and I always thought it was a lot of fun, and it's so unpredictable. This has actually been one of the smoothest things I've done so far, because when I used to go live and do online sales for, let's say, like some toys and stuff, right? I love selling them. They're fun, but there's always a lot of issues with that. The cameras would be upside down. There was always something going on, and I'm getting the hang of it. So this is a lot of fun for me. My audience, most of my audience has known me for a few years, and they're asking me, what is going on here? Where's all the toys? What are you talking about? How come you're not selling anything? And I was like, isn't that cool? I don't have to sell all the stuff
Yes.
that I love. It's attraction marketing, guys. I mean, simple as that. It's, what are you doing, Josh? What's going on? Why are you live? Why are you acting silly? How come you're in your car making videos all the time? And I'm like, well, that's my new office. It's everywhere. Anywhere I have a phone, a computer, internet, I can use somebody else's Wi-Fi. So it's nice. And then for my own space, I mean, I'm going to talk to my accountant pretty soon. Taxes are up, but they're going to have fun with me.
Oh yes.
What's going on? What are all these receipts? And I said, well, hook me up. Let's see what's going on. So I will be honest with you, like I always am, guys. I will tell you what's covered, what's not, give you guys some advice from my accountants, and let's see what happens this year. So that's basically it. That's a great reason right there. I can work from anywhere where there's an internet. I love going online. It's a lot of fun. And as a business, this is my first legit business. The other one, well, they're little side hustles and stuff. But this is actually a legitimate business here, where I can claim from taxes. I can reap the benefits of it. I actually have my own LLC now. So I went in there, have my LLC going. So I have my own brand. I actually had to file with Texas and get all the paperwork and everything. So it's a lot of stuff, but it's such a cool learning experience. I never would have thought in a million years, owning my own business would have been a thing. I'm like, oh, that's too much work. I got a lease from this place. I got to keep a bunch of inventory. I got to get insurances. I got to get this, and just a lot of stuff. And I was kind of like, I don't know, I kind of want to go this route and just go to work somewhere else. But I'm 48. After many years making money for other people, I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, I work for a company right now, and not going to say who it is, but on an average, on a slow night, I make them anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 a night, and I get a whole $120 from it from a day. So there's no commission. So I'm like, oh my lord, I'm making these guys so much money. Why? I think I could do that for myself.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
And again, it's not about the money. It's about having bills paid off. It's about having a little extra in the bank so there's no stress, and definitely being able to have time off for my daughter. She's 6. So I love being able to take her to school in the morning. Some people take that for granted. I don't have to put her on the bus. I can actually take her to school and actually work while I'm on my phone, posting a video. That's part of the job.
Yep.
So, I mean, if y'all can do that, take a picture, take the video, you can do it. So, yeah. So there's many good reasons, but those are the main reasons that I have for
That's
starting.
awesome.
I'm glad that you mentioned, JD, about the tax advantage, the benefits of owning a business. And with this online business, there's so many things that you can really you can take advantage of, and especially to those who are always paying taxes, in the beginning of the year. I mean, really, this is your chance, right? And things such as like your phone, internet, and I mean, obviously is you need to consult with your CPA or your accountant or whoever is doing your
Mhm.
taxes, because I'm not an accountant, but I do know, being actually started a business a couple of years ago with Etsy, that I know all of these things, that there's a lot of things you can tax write off. So guys, take advantage of that. And another thing is, because this is a legitimate business, you're gonna get a tax form at the end of the year. So we all pay taxes. We have to.
Yep.
This is America. Right? So
Yeah,
thanks
the
for
world.
mentioning that, JT. Now we can go
Yeah, of
with
course. And it's not just us here in the U.S. We have business partners all around the world, and every country has their own taxes or whatever they have to
Mhm.
pay to. So, yeah,
Yep.
everybody's part of it, unfortunately.
Mhm. So, all right. Thanks, JT. So, who's next?
I can go.
All right.
So yeah, again, I'm Brian. I'm down here in Ripon, LA, obviously with the hat on. But uh, the reason I said yes to this is honestly because, okay, honestly, I'm really awkward socially, and I don't like talking that much. But this business allows me to basically be a business ninja, if you want to, for lack of a better term. You know what I mean? I can do this business and like just be quiet, but also not. And it's not, and it's all working in tandem with itself. And I can just be myself at home and do the things I need to do, or I can be a hermit if I really wanted to those days, and I have the ability to do so, and it's still the business still working for me. So it's
Yep.
it's good that I get to be a business ninja, and I love that.
I like that.
And because the fact is, like, usually when like if say like you have like a typical business like a McDonald's or something, you have to like show up to work at every day, like early in the morning. You got to make sure, and you have a bunch of checklists to do, and you have to like get like JD said, like you have a bunch of inventory to make sure, and you have to like 300% check it, and you have to be accountable at all times, and that's just like looming on your mind. But with this business, it's just like I can do that a lot easier just because all I really need is my phone if I really wanted to,
Yep.
and I could do it a lot faster in a sense that I don't have to do it like 8 hours, not even 8 hours a day. And so it gives me the time to do the stuff that I really want to do, which is like hang out with my kids and my wife and spend the money that I have on like fun stuff. So, I mean, that's one easy reason why I said yes. And then the other reason was because I feel like I'm doing less, I'm more stress free, and I'm doing the things that I want to do, which just quality of life overall in a medium that's just like the internet. So that's just such a big market to look at and to, dig all that gold that we're supposed to get from. So that's just, to me, doing less work essentially while it does the work for you. And I get to be a hermit and a ninja about it. And to me that makes my daughter make me look like really weird, but she appreciates the fact she gets her stuff that she wants too. So I get to be a ninja and enjoy it, and I don't have to tell anybody about it, and it's great.
Cool. Is that it, Brian, or is there more?
I mean, sure, yeah, that's good.
That's good. All right. Well, Brian, you know what, Brian? I like that phrase, business ninja. But you know what? When you think about it, I can see you becoming more of a business chameleon, right? Like you're a ninja at one point where you're quiet, you're like a hermit, you're silent, but then you come out and do your live, and it's like you're real.
Guys, Brian started about not long ago, and we're so proud of him. We're so proud of how he just take action every single day, and he shows up and he gets out of his comfort zone. So, and that is really one thing that's great about this business is you learn so many things, and then also your personal growth, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So for all you guys watching out there, I mean, seriously, if you guys are connecting with any of these stories, these ideas of like, I can't do this business, I'm not that type of person to do this kind of business or whatnot. Here's already a few examples. I mean, there's myself and Eunice, and we've been doing it since August, and we're still out here doing it. You got Brian over there. He's that business ninja. Still, he can be a hermit, but then at the same time, like you said, he's coming out and doing lives too. He feels like he's socially awkward. I mean, how many of us don't feel that way? I feel like I'm always socially awkward. Right. Yeah, and then you got JT out there, who's doing it, and he's doing it for a reason for his kid. So, if you have any questions, reach out to myself, to Brian, to JT, to Bob out there, and also to Jama. And there's two more people coming out with some stories of their own. So I'm excited to hear who's next.
Go ahead, Bob.
Okay. Well, I looked at this business initially with the skepticism, I guess, just about everybody looks at it initially.
Yeah.
And obviously, the opportunity to make large sums of money first attracted me, but again, that skepticism was still there. So the thing that helped me feel comfortable about this was when I listened to personal testimonies, almost to an individual, people were praising God for their success.
Yes.
And as a former missionary, that touched me. That meant a lot to me.
Wow.
That made me more comfortable. And then the other thing is the diversity of the people who are having success in here. There are people from professionals to everyday people with 9-to-5 jobs to retired people like myself. The fact that it covered the spectrum of professions gave me more comfortability that it's something I could step into, and that it was legitimate because you see professionals in it. Excuse me, you see doctors, nurses, engineers. If they can replace their income and retire using this, that gave me a level of comfortability. And then the other thing is when I saw the training programs and the coaching that is set up to support you. So when I saw all that, I decided I believe this is something God sent my way,
Yes.
and I need to step in and not allow discouragement to drive me out. And things like this help
Yeah.
downplay the discouragement. So I'm grateful for the opportunity. And as I've said before, I'm grateful to meet everybody here because it helps me stay focused.
Thank you, Bob. That's awesome. I had no idea you were a missionary. Now I'm gonna have to set up some time to meet and talk more.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned about the skepticism. We all have skepticism at some point, right? Even if it's someone that even if this was something that was introduced to us by someone, like for us, this was actually PB and Josh. Peter has been friends with Josh since they were little. So even if with that, you could still kind of like have skepticism, but for those of you who's skeptical and wondering if this is a legitimate business, really is when you see something like this, you gotta do your own due diligence, right? You gotta research it on your own, and don't just take our word for it, but research about it.
Mhm.
Sign up. You guys see all the websites here, and reach out to us and sign up on one of our websites. Get some information and research. Ask questions, and that's how you're gonna get more information. You gotta reach out.
Yeah. You got Brian with Grace.com. You got what's that? JTDigitalBusiness.com. Bob H.
Coder.
Coder.com. Forgive me if I butchered the last name, but my
No,
bad.
that's it, Coder.
Love Your Life by Design.com, which is Jama.
Yes.
Hey.
So I have a lot of the same, like similar reasons why I said yes to this particular business. It was the legacy, for my family, the professionals in this business. Because when I first went online, I was really scared of what everyone else would think of me, because I felt like I grew up as with my parents being educators. We're in their own country and they have their own school. And so I grew up like as a baby being like sat in the front of the classroom. So education was my whole life. I, did the college path, university, then I taught at a college for 20 something years. So when I went online, I was just afraid, like, what is everyone else going to think? It took me a while, but when I found this particular business, it was like a top notch, like in terms of education, in terms of self-development, in terms of the people that we get to surround ourselves with. Like if we want to, almost any time of the day or night, we can find someone to grow with. And the support that I have found in this particular community has been way more than I have ever had. I mean, if I had to pay for this for a university degree, I think it would be way over, 6 figures if I were to actually put a figure on it, but it's not like that. It's there's options, right? And so just to take a look, we can talk about that. If you have questions, you can contact any one of us.
Absolutely.
But there's also free replays and live webinars that you can also request if you have more questions on that.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you. And I'm so glad you brought up like just the connections that you've built, like being able to reach out to anybody. Always someone throughout the time of the day, someone's awake, right, to be able to answer any questions. Because like Jama said, when she said that, I mean, we are a global community. This business is not just in specific states; it's around the world. And I mean, if you're curious about how far around the world, we're talking about not just in California. We're looking at like Japan, the UAE, was it New Zealand or UK? I mean, we're all over the
Yeah.
world. We're everywhere, and we have partner friends and all over the place. And I say that for a fact, in a sense of like it's how true it is. Is when I went to Mexico, and I met up with so many business partners out there. I will be honest with you, people, that I did not realize how far spread we were until I met someone from the UK, and I met someone from UAE, and I met someone from India, even,
Australia. Oh,
and
yeah.
Australia. It was amazing, and then just learning about what they do there. It's just, it was a humbling experience, but it was a gratifying one because I loved it, and I learned so much as well. So you're not alone in this. We're all in this, and I love what Bob says. You know, the different professionals we have. I myself am a licensed marriage and family therapist, and Eunice here is a nurse practitioner. So we are in a profession, but yet we're doing this because, again, just like Jama and JT, we want to have a legacy, and Brian, we want to have a legacy to pass down to our kids. Um, Bob's amazing. He's already seen it around the world in a sense as a missionary. So now he's doing this. This is awesome. I'm loving this. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And again, if you guys are interested, any questions whatsoever, reach out to Brian at Brian with grace.com and or JT at jtdigitalbusiness.com. There you go. And Bob coder.com. Sorry, some of the writing is small. I'm getting old, so and then JMA with loveyourlifedesign.com. Have questions, please reach out to us. We have the
Yeah.
answers, and if we don't have the answers, we know business partners that will have the answers that we'll get back to you with. So
Yeah. So, something I always tell people this is, and you don't have to be struggling to start a business. You don't have to be struggling financially where you're like, trying to find a way out. Well, that's great if you are in that situation where you're willing to do something about it, right? There are some people out there that just want to create options. That's what we all want, right? We want time freedom, we want location freedom, and we want to be able to give generously to other people as well. And having that ability to have more of that kind of freedom this is what this business can do for you. Okay. And again, options, right? Being having an option to retire early, to give more to people who are in need, to support ministries like with what Bob is doing, things like that, or just overall, if you want to um, support or save money for your kids' college education and things like that. So again, with this business, well, it's it's such a great business that we are so passionate about this of of sharing this to everyone. And again, all you guys have to do is take action, reach out to us, and we'd love to share you more information about this business. We do have 5 streams of income with this
Yes.
business, and we are partnered with amazing companies, and we partner with them, and we're affiliated with this companies to provide us residual income. And with this business being flexible, it works around your schedule, you have this amazing community, we will help you. Well, we do help each other.
Well, we definitely help each other.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you guys want that, as you said, that freedom for your family, look into this. Take a look. Check it out.
Yep.
And it's not going to hurt anything.
You know what, Peter?
Yeah, go for it.
There was something I really liked that Brian had said, and I don't know if you realized it, Brian, but you're almost quoting the old one where it was, if you like what you do, it's not really a job, right? And that's one of the things that you were getting at. You loved it. It didn't feel like work. I mean, you go to work and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm stressed out to get there. I got to do this, got to do that. And here you're like, oh, cool. I got to make, let's do a couple posts. Let's go live. Let's go say hi to people, I mean, I'm on at night right now, and I could be, I need to go to bed. I need to do this. I got to get ready for this. But I was like, oh, they're going live. Let's go. And, and that's what makes it different. It's not a stress, and if there's something where, oh my gosh, I can't make it to this because something happened, there's an emergency. Even if there's an emergency and you have a regular job, sometimes the company won't let you go to it. If you feel awkward, you have to beg for time off. I need to, there's a funeral going, there's a birthday, there's this, do you think boss, I can get this time off? Do you think I could do this? And with this, you're just, you want to keep your business open. And I think Jay had mentioned it before. I know for sure online, it's your business. You want to keep it open. So, just by going live, by showing up, posting a picture here and there, you're open. You're open 24/7, whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on YouTube, here on Facebook with your friends, it's open. It's an open business, and it's nice. It's not a stress.
Yeah. Anyone else want to add?
Yeah, I'll jump over that. Like, it's what my dad used to say when we're just hanging out would be like, if it's good, it's good, right? And just learning about this business, with the training that's involved, and I'm still going through all that training. It's different because you're in charge of it. So you're the one, like Eunice said, like the only person that you have to like ask permission from is yourself. So being able to like say like, oh, hey, I need to go to a doctor appointment. Oh yeah, go ahead, Brian, go to the doctor appointment, no problem. And that just feels so good, because you don't gotta ask anybody. And you know that you're not wasting any time doing the things that you need to do. And that just feels good.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of things in this world where if it's good, it's just good.
Yep.
So this business just it checked out a lot of boxes for my lifestyle and for my family's lifestyle to not only succeed, but do it in a way where we know it's good, and we just can't wait to share it with people that we care about more about it. And that's why, like, it was an easy yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have to piggyback off of that, Brian. I was at a training for 3 days, but I got a chance to spend time with my son and be there while he's doing his training. And that felt so good to me, because otherwise Fridays usually, either I'm at work or I might be busy, really busy with my own like grading or whatever it is as a college math professor, maybe a meeting in the afternoon time, 2 or 3 or 4 hours on Fridays. We have meetings. So I think that was the thing, is the location freedom. In order to start a lot of these like brick and mortar businesses, I know friends who have spent over 6 figures or almost 7 figures on businesses. And with this, it doesn't require that. It is a business, so there are options that you can talk to any one of us about. However, it's not like where we are tied. Like JT, I think you mentioned that too. It's not like we're tied to a location where I see PB and Josh right now. They're on a cruise, but they can still do business. They sent the video, right?
Yeah.
So it's really nice, and it's like checking in with your family. The video's like, "Hey, I'm on a cruise. Great, I'm eating," and so I love that. The only regret I have is not starting earlier, and the other thing is learning the skills. My one condition or measurement for me as a parent is, would I ask my own child to do this? Would I like recommend this for my own children? And if it was, of course, everyone's personality is different and everyone's journey is different. It's not maybe for everyone, but I would recommend it to my own children to
Yeah.
grow these skills. And plus, I know in this space of online, if we're showing up anyways, why not also gain for me, it's like higher income earning skills, potential in the long term, and then leave that legacy, build that legacy that they can leave. Like my children can leave to their children, if they learn these skills.
Yes.
Yep. Absolutely. Thank you.
Mhm.
Anything else for anyone else?
I just continue to be impressed with the quality of the people that I meet in here.
Oh,
And that just, again, gives me reassurance that I'm in the right place.
you are.
Yeah.
You are. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bob, because earlier this morning, actually last night, I was asking questions specifically for UAE, the process for our business there. And I got a lot of messages, like messaging me about like, hey, this is how you do it, and directing me at where to get information. And I was like, I love this. Like, you ask and everybody just, if they don't know the answer, they find someone who knows the answer and they reach out to me. And so, I'm just so grateful for our community, and we work together. We work together for everyone to succeed in this business. And so, and you're really not going to get that from other business. And one thing that I also mentioned on my personal page is like, our company also give us a 30-day money back guarantee. You paid 149 and you get to take a look at our marketing system, and you get to dig deeper in our system. And then if you determine it's not for you, then it's an easy refundable for 30 days. I mean, where are you going to get that? Really, that's 30 days. That's a lot of time to even think about this business and really be able to see if this is the right fit for you. There's absolutely no reason why a person would just say, oh, this is not for me, if they have not even really looked at the entire business, right? I mean, you have the ability to do so. Why not take advantage of it? And so if you guys are curious what this business is about, reach out, pay the 149, really refundable.
Yep.
And you get more information.
Yeah. And you guys are still skeptical, which it's understandable. I mean, we're real people. I mean, you just saw JT's daughter in frame. That's the legacy he's building for her.
she always has to come and see who's on. Where's PB? Where's
yeah. Where's PB?
Like, who's that?
It's awesome. I love it. But that's the legacy that we're building it for, right? And so we're just regular people, normal people. We're real. We're not AI. I'll tell you that right now.
AI,
not yet,
for sure.
Yeah, it make me look better than I look.
I know, right? Some better filters. I can add a little more to my forehead line.
I could just put something on. But we're real people. So please, if you guys are interested, reach out to one of us. Again, we got brianwithgrace.com, jtdigitalbusiness.com, bobhcoder.com. Love your life design, right? Love
your life by design.
Love your life by design.
I love it.
Sorry, Gemma, I'm getting
No
it.
problem. It's fine. But that is the goal. It's like every day. Yeah. First, I'm just grateful. And this is also the other part is like we have like these morning meetings or whatever you can go into in the mornings. We can get together. It's led by people who are already practicing it. So there was like a gratitude session, and if you like meditation, affirmations, mindset, like we get to actually inspire each other and just keep each other motivated. And you don't pay anything extra, right?
This is one of the smaller groups too. This is kind of our little clique here.
Mm-hmm.
There's the mastermind groups that you will have access to that have thousands of people. And that one's awesome just to look to see all the people there from around the world. You just see every country popping up in the chats and stuff. So I mean, you'll have access to everything.
Yep. Yeah, this may be the small clique, but I tell you, this small clique likes to click with everybody.
Oh, it's funny. And then one of the good things is, we mentioned PB and Josh, but I don't know if they met him just from the group, but Rob and Cammie,
yeah,
we're there with them.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So they're actually, eventually, I think, if the goal, would be cool if we all get together as well, and have these meetings and join us, guys. If you see this video, this is something cool. We get to they're celebrating together,
Yeah, like
and so I mean, I think Rob and Cammie, I believe, are in Texas as well, but they've already visited PB&J a few times in Florida.
I think they went on another. Were they the ones that went on another trip together too, or forgot?
Yeah, but you guys went to one of the meetings with Peter also.
Oh yeah,
you got to check that cool video out of the three amigos.
Right.
The guy was the dad bod.
Yes, sir.
This is the famous Peter over here. With dad bod.
Don't worry, y'all. I'll keep my shirt on.
Don't do that, Peter. We need more people to come and join us.
Yeah, I know, right? So again, thank you to everyone who's been watching. We kind of went over to 30, but you know what? I love just chatting with these guys. These guys are family to me. And right now, I appreciate all of you guys being here and whoever's watching the game. I know it's playoff time. I appreciate you take your time out to come join us in the live. I don't want to take too much time away from those playoffs.
Go Texans.
But I hope you guys, again, reach out to us. And if you like, I'll go brianwithgrace.com, jtdigitalbusiness.com, bobhcoder.com, love your life by design.com.
You finally got that.
I know, I finally,
Hooray, hooray.
Yeah, so
all right.
Reach out to any one of us and ask us any questions you like, and we'll walk you through the whole process. All right.
Thank you guys for being here with us tonight, and have a good night. And we will see you again on our next live.
All right. God bless.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.